So guys, what's going on? Guys, you know what? I made a video a while back about saying that, Al Haymon probably wants Keith Thurman to win the fight. So then Keith Thurman becomes a massive star, and he's got a young guy. Pacquiao's obviously older, so, he can't do much with Pacquiao. And some of you were saying, of course Al Haymon wants Keith Thurman to win the fight. He wants to build the cash cow. However, it could be that. You could be right. Also, there could be another way Al Haymon's looking at it. He could be confident that Pacquiao's going to beat Keith Thurman. And then he's looking to put Spence, who he's probably going to be confident that beats Porter, in with Manny Pacquiao. And then he probably thinks if Spence beats Pacquiao, after beating Mikey Garcia, after beating Porter, and then if Spence beats Pacquiao, then all of a sudden he's got a superstar on his hand in the welterweight division. And not just a superstar, but a superstar that could potentially move up the weights and be a cash cow for Al Haymon. Because right now, Al Haymon hasn't really got, apart from Wilder, he hasn't got a superstar on his hands. Like Eddie Hearn's got Anthony Joshua. You could probably say Bob Arum's got Tyson Fury now. DAZN or I've got DAZN, Oscar De La Hoya. I've got Canelo Alvarez, Golden Boy. So Al Haymon hasn't got that cash cow yet, and he's trying to build that with Wilder and also with Spence. Can Keith Thurman become that? I'm not sure, because I think Keith Thurman's going to take an L somewhere down the line. Whereas I think Spence could go undefeated, and I think when you take an L, it hurts your credibility, it definitely hurts your appeal, and it hurts your star power. And I don't think Thurman is the fighter he was. So I think he's going to take an L somewhere down the line. However, I think Spence could go undefeated if he's matched correctly, of course. And I don't think Al Haymon's going to be making any crazy matchups for Spence. But this is my take on it. I just believe that Al Haymon might be putting Pacquiao in with Thurman, feeling that, Thurman may not be the fighter he was. Pacquiao beats Thurman. Spence beats Porter. That makes a great fight for him, and then he's probably going to hope Spence beats Pacquiao, because Spence is younger. Spence has the potential to be a future superstar in the sport and a potential cash cow for Al Haymon. So I think Al Haymon is trying to put everything together. This is why I think Al Haymon's made Porter Spence, and why Al Haymon's made Pacquiao Thurman. So I don't believe a lot of you have got it right when you think that Al Haymon wants Thurman to win the fight. I don't think so. I think he may even want Pacquiao to win the fight, because he may be looking at the big picture where Pacquiao beats Thurman, Spence is likely to beat Porter, and then the fight between Spence and Pacquiao, he'd be gunning for Spence to win that fight, I think, because he'd be looking to build Spence into a superstar. And if Spence beats Porter and then Spence goes on to beat Pacquiao, you're looking at a future, you're looking at a superstar at that point, a cash cow. Spence then crosses over into a pay-per-view fighter if he is able to get through those two fights, which I think a lot of people would be confident he does. A lot of people will be picking him to as well. A lot of people think that he beats Sean Porter, stops Sean Porter, and many people think that, Spence would beat Pacquiao at this stage in Pacquiao's career. So I do feel that Al Haymon may be looking at it that way. And you can't blame him, because Al Haymon is like I said, hasn't really got a cash cow. He's got guys that are on the verge that could potentially become it, but they're not quite there yet. Whereas some of the other promoters have got superstars already. Guys that are turning over huge revenue, huge money, whereas Al Haymon probably hasn't got that yet. He's got a lot of fighters, but none of them are superstars yet, and that's a problem Al Haymon's probably got. And Al Haymon's looking to turn them into superstars, which he's not quite able to do yet. So yeah, leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think. And guys, remember to please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next video.